circle, okay, and the circle is donated like so. Now imagine I have an XY axis again, okay. Now you don't need this, but we'll give it to you anyway, okay. So we'll just copy and paste the usual, isn't it? We just chop this off, and then we're going to see how we can lob this into a question, okay. Send to current page. Now once again, I'm giving you too much information. Do you got that? I'm just helping you picture what's going on. So what happens is you have a circle, and on this circle you have a point, a center 2, 2. Now where's 2, 2 located? 2 across and 2 up. Everybody cool with that? Where's 5, 6 located? 5 across and... Now if you wanted to draw this, you're not asked to draw it, but if you wanted to draw it, what you do is you'd get your compass like so, okay, and you'd turn it like so, and then you'd make a distance, okay, a bit too high there. Let's keep going. Oh, like a glove. Okay, ready? And way, nearly. I think I had to go above it. And there you go. Everybody cool with that? There's your circle. Now, what this question is asking is, none of that. It's not asking you to draw the circle. It's not asking you to do it on a diagram. Also, it's simply asking is, what is the distance of this black line here? This black line is known as the radius. Well, it's very simple. I didn't actually have to do any of that. All I have to do is use this formula. Okay? And here's what we're going to do. Center is 2, 2. This is 5, 6. Dylan, pick point 1 for me. Which one do you want to be point 1? Yeah, there is no wrong answer. And point 2?
5, 6.
Yeah. You could have chosen it the opposite way around. Everybody take it. Now, all right. So lads, what we're going to do next is going to press the square root. We're going to press, now see the way I'm filling it in hollow at the moment. Why am I doing that? I can do this for any question then, can't I? See the way I didn't put any numbers in yet? Yeah? Now, first of all, what goes in the first slot? X2, doesn't it? Everybody see the X2? Which one's X2? Put 5 in there. Which one's X1? 2. Keep going. Which one's Y2? Well, Y2 is 6. Y1? Can everybody see where I got that formula from? Using the distance formula here, right? Then you press equals, and long behold, it'll give you the answer of 5. To get full marks in the exam, what do I have to write down? First of all, if that goes in my calculator, it sure as hell goes in my answer, doesn't it? I write that down, don't I? And after I write that down, what do I need to write down after that? 5. And you're done. Everybody cool with that? All right. Now, the next question I put up on the board is slightly more difficult. I'm just going to get you to use the formula on the first part. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Here's what I want you to do. I'll talk to you in a second. Okay. A, B, and C are coordinates of a triangle ABC. So all you have to do is just draw yourself a rough idea of what's going on. Okay. C would be just call. You don't have to write it. You don't have to draw it perfectly. Would everybody agree with that? That can be 4 minus 10. That's C. What's A? Call it 6, 2. By the way, it could be completely in the opposite order. It doesn't matter. And B is minus 4. Minus 4, okay? Now, all you need to do, first of all, is, will everybody just do the midpoint formula for me straight away? Will everybody do A, that's B, and that's C? Will everybody do the midpoint formula? So I want you to find the midpoint formula of A to B. Then I want you to find the midpoint formula of A to C. You got it? Okay, then I'll come back in a second. Go. Okay, we're going to call that x1, y1. We're going to call this x2, y2. And what we should get there is 6 plus minus 4 all over 2. And 6 plus minus 4 is 2 over 2, which is 1. Next one is y2 take away y1. Oh, sorry, y2 plus y1. 2 plus minus 4, which is the same thing as 2 minus 4. Did anybody get 1 minus 1?
Yeah.
We all go to a 1 minus 1? Okay, what I'm essentially telling you guys is that this point P is 1 minus 1. Everybody cool with that? That is the midpoint of A to B. Okay, any questions? Questions? No. Next thing we gotta do is the midpoint of, we have to find the midpoint of AC. Which one's the midpoint of AC? Somewhere in here, the purple dot, isn't it? Call this one x1, y1, call the other one x2, y2. Add them together. 6 plus 4 divided by 2 and 2 plus minus 10 over 2. What do we get for this one? 5 on, no, not 5 and 6. It's a minus 10, lads. So 10 divided by 2, 5. 2 minus 10, Owen? Minus 8 over 2, minus 4. Everybody happy that's 5 minus 4? Is everybody able to do the midpoints? Now, what I'm going to ask you guys next is the following. What did the two vertical lines and PQ mean? The two vertical lines and PQ, what did they mean?
Good morning, all classes. Today's announcements for Monday.
Lads, what did the two vertical lines mean? Yes. Means use the distance formula. Get the distance of P to Q. Where's the distance of P to Q? I think it's this line here. Would you guys agree with that? Would everybody agree that's P to Q? And you want to see if it's half the length of B to C. Now guys, I got lucky here because I roughly jammily drew it roughly to scale. I could have had that completely wrong. I could have had P to Q larger than B to C. But the numbers won't lie. So let's do the formula now together, okay? What the first one, we have to use P and we have to use Q. So what's P going to be? Let's P be x1 and y1. Let Q be x2 and y2. Now put it into your calculator. Let's go. We can just reuse what we did earlier, can't we? Just press delete. Everybody has a setup ready to go? Come on, hurry up, so. Okay. What goes in the first position? x2, which is 5. What goes in x1's position? It's a 1, not a minus 1, it's a 1. Okay. What goes in y2's position? Minus 4. What goes in y1's position? And another minus 1. So you can either have 2 minuses or you could change it to a plus. I'll just put 2 minuses in for the crack, see if it works. The answer is 5. Okay, is everybody happy that 2 minuses make a plus and the answer is also 5? Whatever I wrote in my calculator needs to make its way onto my page. There you go there. Everybody happy that's PQ? So that's the length of PQ, okay? And its answer was 5. Next thing we're going to do is the length of B to C. What are we expecting the answer for B to C to be? We're expecting it to be 10, okay? Let's see if it is 10. Get your calculator out again. Shh. Because it says verify that PQ is a half the length of BC. So this means BC is double the length of PQ. No, we have to prove it. Okay? So do B to C, guys. Call that x1, y1. Call this one x2 and y2. Once again, take out the calculator. Let's go. Okay, what goes in the x2 position? Huh? 4. And what goes in the x1 position? Is it? Okay, delete. So what goes in the x2 position is 5, and what goes in the x1 position is minus 4. What happens when you have 2 minuses beside each other like that? That's a plus, isn't it? And then finally, what goes in the y2 position? What goes in the y2 position? Minus 10. Okay, minus 10, lads. And what goes in the y1 position? It would be a -4, but 2 minuses make a. So you can just change it to a plus. Oh dear, who got that? What?
It's not 5 plus 4, it's 4 plus 4.
Sorry, I'm doing B to C, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So it's sorry, it's 4. It's 4 plus 4, yeah? And that gets me my 10. Perfect. Okay, one sec. For homework tonight, guys. That's your answer there. Okay.